What's going on, people? We have a special guest in the building today. I feel like this guy doesn't even need an introduction. I guess as soon as you see him on live, you probably know who he is. But for those listening on air, we have my man DMawl. Look, people know who you are when you just got to mention the first name, like Beyonce.
Yeah.
You just say DMawl. You don't have to get a last name.
That's funny. But everybody think my name is DMawl for real.
Right.
They think my name is DMawl for real.
So DMawl is not your real name?
Man, my name is Daniel Muldrow.
Daniel Muldrow?
You know what? I don't even think I
know nobody knows that.
I don't think too many people know that.
No, everybody, when I was in school, they thought my whole first name was DeMuldrow. Everybody think my name is DMawl. My whole government first name
is DMawl.
Even fat brothers like, man, what's your real name, bro? Like, yeah, man, but DMawl.
Wait a minute, so tell us then, when did DMawl become the moniker?
So when I was an artist, still an artist, but haven't really done anything in a while. But I would say about 20 years now. So after school with, the deep-rooted Nappy Roots and all that, you remember. So I went solo, did my thing as DMawl. So my name is DMuldrow, so just broke it down at DMawl.
No, so I used to be DMawl. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know that. So nobody knows.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. So we had Deep Rooted Productions. We had, it was Nappy Roots as a focal group.
Okay.
And then it was myself and my homie from Cincinnati. That's where I'm from, Cincinnati.
Okay.
So we was called Gibraltar, J Brawl. And so we had Clientele, another one of my frat brothers, R&B group. So yeah, we had a whole like production camp.
That was like a Dungeon family.
No.
They was like, they were like a static now. You know what I'm saying? Like that little.
We was doing it, man. And
so all this stemmed out like out of Western.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's when that Roots was founded and Deep Rooted. So they went on to get the record deal with Atlantic Records. Atlantic was like, we can't take everybody. We just want Nappy Roots. And then they was never really in position to come back and grab everybody else. Everybody else had to start doing their own individual things.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was touring, man. Man, I was on Rap City, the Basement, and all that, man. So I got a couple drinks probably in there. You probably don't know what it's mean.
Probably so, because we
might have to pop a DMawl track off before this is all said.
So you was on it as a rapper?
Yeah. Well, art, I would like to say art, hip hop soul artist, live band. So you picture your Common, Talib Kweli, Roots band. That's how I was rocking. So I was traveling doing all that, man.
So look, tell me this. In the beginning of, I guess, what blossomed in the Nappy Roots?
Yeah.
In the beginning, was it just some cats at college from everywhere?
Yeah, man. So Nappy Roots pretty much was founded in the dorm room, pretty much by my dude Cortez Merritt. And basically it was two guys. Then, other guys was, in the groove, freestyling or whatnot. And then, from various backgrounds, cats from both Big V from Bowling Green, a few of the guys here from Louisville, Big Male, Fish Scales, he's from Millersville, Georgia. So he was playing hoop, and I was playing football. So they formed a group, man, and then they reached out to other cats who was doing the same thing in the city, formed the production company, man. Deep Rooted, we had it was a powerful movement back then.
So how many members was there in Nappy Roots?
It was like
a fraternity. It was
it was like about, I believe, six of them.
Okay.
About 6 of them, I believe.
Okay, this is a question I always want to ask somebody, and I don't know if you can answer it or not. But was I living in Kentucky at the time? I don't know if I was living in Kentucky.
You've been in here 20 years, so you might have been.
When Nappy Roots came out, I don't know if I was there. But anyway, outside of this, you're from Cincinnati.
Yeah.
So outside of the state of Kentucky, like me being from California originally,
mm-hmm.
when I moved to Kentucky, the thought in my mind was, black people in Kentucky? That was my thought.
Man, that was everybody's thought. I'm right across the bridge.
And you thought the same thing?
So, covered. So Cincinnati to Kentucky is like Indiana.
Yeah.
Jeffersonville here. So growing up, you used to be like, man, they even wear shoes in Kentucky. Like for real.
Y'all said that from Cincinnati. Y'all right down the street.
You know what I'm saying? Growing up, all you see Dukes of Hazzards and all that, and farm horses. That's all you saw.
3 teeth, no shoes.
Yeah. So when I was getting scholarship, the football scholarship from Western, they sent me like paraphernalia. And I seen all the sororities and fraternities. I'm like, so it's real black folk in they really have black folk. I knew they had black folk, you know what I mean? But I'm saying like that on that level, like because I've never been to Louisville, I've never been outside. I've traveled different places, but not to Kentucky.
Right.
You know what I mean? So but that just was a misconception.
Yeah, because I was about to say, because Cincinnati's like, right down the street.
That's what I'm saying.
Kind of sort
of people don't really venture this far.
They don't venture that far.
They just go up Boone County up in that area.
And that's true. So that's why, like, and to be honest, when Nappy Roots came out, they had to like dig that stigma. You know what I'm saying?
My next question. My question was, when they came out, I'm not gonna say I didn't like it, but when they came out, and then I moved to Kentucky, and I'm in Louisville, and I'm like, well, Louisville's not a rural city, right? But Nappy Roots' image was more of a rural country.
But you gotta understand too, like the A&R at the time was this dude Mike. They pretty much, to get in the door, they put him with the cowboy hats and put him on the farm and put him like with the first song. No, they had that country look, but they wasn't really feeling it either. But they had they were signed back then. You young kids, you signed, you're gonna have to submit to something. So they submitted to that. Business. But once they got in, they changed the whole image. Like in one of the, I believe they had a project called Wood and Leather. Man, that goes hard. And that's when they broke the whole mold of like, man, this is not all country here. You know, in Kentucky.
Because I was in Georgia at the time, and it blew up like a mud. Yeah. Georgia, they love Nappy Roots.
And they still do their thing too, man. And they're still my homies, man. So still touring. They, big ups to them.
When you DJing for?
So I still DJ. I mean, I actually do a lot, man. So it's I DJ, have my own email marketing firm, Urban Connect, where I promote and support small businesses and different events of that nature. So I'm in and out of DJing, man. I do it for the love of it, to stay close to the music. That's why I really got into it.
So are you gonna venture back into the music?
We got some things brewing, man. We got some things brewing. Yeah.
No, I know you don't want to give too much out. So
We're
gonna move along. So
you might just hear one of them pop-up mixtapes, albums, or something from like Soul Link.
All right, so take us into let me get it right.
You got it.
Omega Psi-Phi. Omega Psi-Phi Fraternity Incorporated, founded in 1911.
As us outside of fraternities know them as the Q Dogs.
Yeah. So you graduate to be an Omega man, though. And that's the thing. So everybody knows it's Q Dogs, but they don't see the graduation to an Omega man from college.
Because I don't think they push that too much.
They don't push that too much, and that's why I'm up here right now on this show. So just dead and all those like negative stereotypes, because they're out there. All you know is Q Dogs. You get drunk, you got women, you hop in gold boots, and that's cool. You did that, but now on this level, in the graduate chapter level, because I'm bossless here of They Don't Make a Chapter. I'm president of this local chapter here. Okay. So this is very important that we start, spewing out and disseminating those positive energies and everything that we're doing in the community. So when you hear a Q Dog, you can make that synonymous with Omega Psi-Phi, the Omega Man, the Omega Men, the men of Omega as well. You understand what I'm saying?
So the process is going to college.
Yeah.
And for me, I didn't go to college. I went to college, but not as a young man.
Yeah.
So going to college, my view of it was a different world.
Yeah.
So my view was people going to college. So you go to college, you join these fraternities or sororities, and it becomes, for men, I guess, like a brotherhood. And then there's the fun part of it. There's the hazing, the camaraderie. But then you're saying, as you get older, you grow into these Omega men that do a lot of positive things in the community.
Absolutely. And that's not to say we didn't do anything positive on the yard, because we still have president, vice president, secretary, keeping finance and all that. And we still do all the community service then too. But now it's like, that's the only thing to do. We still party, of course, and throw fundraisers, but once you graduate from college, whatever city you're in, you become an affiliate of the graduate alumni chapter. And it's all about the positivity, all about the community upliftment and engagement.
In different cities and different states, it's different chapters.
Different chapters, yeah. So, but we all have the same mandated programs, like internationally. We have the same mandated programs where we have to do these things. We have to check the box on these things, or you'll become like you wouldn't be active anymore. All right, you have to deactivate your chapter based on certain things that you don't do, living up to the creed and living up to what we do and mandated wise.
So how close was Stump the Yard to the actual fraternity? No, I mean, I'm just asking, I'm quite sure people don't know. But how close was Stump the Yard, the movie, close to fraternity?
Man, Stump the Yard, it was
Hollywood.
I think we know it here in Hollywood.
I mean, it had some.
But that's what I'm saying. It was
Hollywood, but
did it touch on a lot of stuff
it did, in terms of like the competition amongst the different fraternities and sororities, all right, and in terms of the step shows, but like their process in becoming, it was you have to do some things, of course, but it was Hollywood, of course, like everything is kind of
Was it a good representation of a fraternity?
I would say so. I would say so in a sense. I didn't watch it thinking like, oh, they totally disrespecting us. I watched it because I'm in a fraternity,
right?
And it was entertainment. It was entertainment. So it wasn't a bad movie at all. So it was cool. It was cool.
So for the young man who want to join a fraternity, what would you recommend it?
Yeah, definitely. And I wouldn't even recommend, like, each individual fraternity has a different personality, right? So I would even say, even before someone become a Q, like, you check out all the interest meetings, man, like, because you might grew with something else that another particular fraternity or sorority is doing, as opposed to what we do. Certain personalities that you click with, certain programs that you click with, certain visions and missions, and principles, like our cardinal principles are manhood, scholarship, perseverance, and uplift. And then once you come in, we actually decipher what those mean. Manhood meaning taking care of your responsibility as a man, no matter what. Scholarship, academic achievement. And that's actually, you don't even have to go to school for that, because college is a way, not the way, but you can have a trade, but that still it's called scholarship. All right. Perseverance is perseverance, seeing it through everything in your life. You got to see it through. Uplift. Community engagement, community uplift, lifting as we climb. So we break down those principles. So when someone's interested in those principles and living their life to that aspect, yeah, they'll be interested in Omega. But the Alphas or Kappas, Sigmas, they have their model too. So it just depends on the group of guys that you connect with. Or, some people have family members. Like, we actually have men equality students that joined another fraternity. And we've been mentoring these guys since so they were like in the 7th grade. I saw one guy, we was at the Alpha Hope brunch. I saw this guy, like, man, what's going on, man? He just crossed Alpha down at U of L, and he was the president of the Men Equality Program at Shawnee. But you know what? That Men Equality Program got him in school and shaped him. Well, when he got to the campus, that he just gravitated toward, what was for him. So it's no love lost in that, man, because still a positive black brother. I love my Alpha Files. But
all right, so we got a little head up at the time. All right, so one of the things as an Omega man that you guys have been doing is the Men Equality Program. Yeah. And the Men Equality Program, I'll let you explain it, but to my understanding, it's a program that's within JCPS now, and it's basically teaching young men how to become men. Yes. And it's been a program that's been around, close to 20 years?
Yeah, over 20 years, actually. It was founded in 97, I believe, 96, 97.
And it was founded by?
Like Omega Psi Phi. Omega Psi Phi here in Louisville. So we're in pretty much, I wouldn't say every school. It would be good. We don't have enough brothers as mentors to like accommodate every school right now, but we're in a whole lot of schools from 6th grade to 12th grade. Where we go in, we do have like maybe an hour workshop with them before they get their day started. So JCPS actually carved out some time for us to go inside the school systems and build with these young men on every facet of becoming a man. We do different workshops as like, of course, how to tie, or just life skills, or proper etiquettes, or, they might be, a lot of these guys don't have fathers and, male role models to look up to. Right. So we come in there as powerful black men. They can relate to that. They can relate to that type of energy. And that's what they're missing, like at home, once they go to their respective areas.
So how do one become a mentor?
Well, you mean a mentee or a mentor?
A mentor for Men Equality.
Okay. Well, actually, we you just got to reach out to us. You got to reach out to us. I would say find the nearest Q, find the closest Q near you and inquire about it. But we can put you in contact with that school. You might have a particular school that you want to engage in. Because you don't have to actually be, a member of Omega to become a mentor with these individuals. And really? So we do have people come in. It's our program, but you do have mentors that come and help out and assist, whether they're at that school or just show up and they build with the young men as well.
All right, so every year you guys have an annual conference.
Yeah. And
the annual conference is, I guess, just a celebration of what you guys do throughout the year. You recognize people, and there's like special guests, keynote speakers, and
well, it's not. You can call it a celebration, but it's really just it's a forum. It's a lifestyle choices forum. We have like 700 students. We have 700 students all over the city from JCPS, and they come in. We do have guest speaker, a motivational speaker to come in. We have various workshops. We have like maybe 20 workshops that they rotate through. and just go over just life skills, you know, what it means to be a man. What does that look like? All right, relationship issues, you know, how to conduct yourself on social media. So it's a lot of things that and how we engage the young men during that forum. And it's one day, it's coming up March 9th on that Tuesday down at U of L. It's from like maybe 8:30 to 1 o'clock, where it's nothing but just building with these young men, with these young men and keeping them engaged.
Look, it's a great conference. I've had the honor of hosting. Well, I spoke.
Yeah, remember we were in that one workshop together.
Yes, I hosted a workshop 2 years in a row. And man, are your kids in the program?
No,
Sean? You have two boys, right?
Well, I got three.
Three boys. They're of age. Some of them are of age, right?
Yeah.
Man, this is I'm telling. The first year I did a workshop there, I was blown away.
Mm-hmm.
There are, like you said, maybe 700 to 800 kids that come. They break off into different rooms by different age groups, and the kids, you sit in and you build with them, man. And
that's it.
The kids connect, and you give the kids a positive message. And man, there's food, stuff I like.
So what you saying? You only go for the food?
No, man. But to see some of these young kids come in, man, and some of them are kids that are they come from troubled backgrounds.
Yeah,
some kids that need guidance, and to have someone come in and talk to them and understand them and connect and build with them.
The majority of them are from that background, and actually a lot of them are not even black. They're like young Hispanic kids, young white kids who just need a positive role model, a positive male figure, you know, to teach them something different, or just build with them, just show them the ropes, because they don't have that. Yeah. So we engage with a whole lot of them.
I mean, I think it's big because, you know, we need to see young men of all natures need to see men in corporate positions, powerful positions, positive life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like you said, some of them don't get that at home or in the environment that they're in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. It's a great program, man. You might think about getting your sons in the program, man.
I'm trying to blow up my spot. You know, you say, hey, you trying to put me on. Well, they go to Jacob. You know what I'm saying? And not just so much of them. Also, I would like to be involved. You know what I'm saying? To
I've been telling you for 2 years, man.
Anyway, but back to
we still have opportunities for you to host a workshop on that Tuesday.
Nah.
If y'all available.
Yeah. I'm just
available. Come through and do a workshop. You know, even like, because a lot of the kids are interested in what y'all doing here, but they just don't know how to, you know, get into that. Yeah. So if you get whatever workshop you have in your mind and build with the youth, they'll accept it wholeheartedly.
All right, so other than men equality, what other programs do Omega Men offer?
So actually, we have one of our mandated programs is a talent hunt program. This is a showcase of our young talent. So that's coming up in February 8th, I believe that's the right date. I got to go back and look at it. So we actually scouting talent right now. Well, grade 6 through 12. The criteria, you know, they have to sing, dance, poetry. It's a whole lot of things they can come and express their talents. And then there's first, second place winner, third place winner to get money for that. And then the winner actually goes to our district conference in Knoxville. And if they win there, they actually go to our international conference in Tampa to compete. So we're just giving the kids something to look forward to competitively, and also just have them gain more confidence in their craft. So this has been an ongoing program for many years within our fraternity that we're engaging the youth in. So you can submit your information. You watching this right now, you can submit your information, or listening. You can send information to me on in the inbox on Facebook, or you can contact my guy, brother Daryl Van Cleve, or call up to the station and get this information too, because I know this is on the radio too, right?
Yeah,
all right, so you call up to the station to get information. So we're seeking talent for the talent showcase in February. Ages were grade 6 through 12. I'm sorry, it's 9th through 12, 9th grade through 12. We got to be a high school student.
Are these male?
I'm thinking of no, I'm thinking of men equality still. But yeah, so grades 9 through 12, male or female. You can poetry, sing, dance, artistry. You can be a musician. Anything goes. So just reach out, and we need that consent form by February 1st, and we need a headshot and application turned in, so we can get the ball rolling and get you in there.
Hey man, look, that's a great thing. Because look, have you noticed when we were coming up, arts were a big part of the curriculum in school now.
Absolutely.
It seems to be nowadays it's not so much.
But you have so many talented kids and they can't express it. They have no means to express it, right? Because they don't have
art, music, and
they don't have it in school anymore. So what happens to that kid who actually is not fortunate enough to go to college? You feel what I'm saying? But they don't have any motivation to hone their crafts because they don't have an outlet. So this is our way of providing that outlet, and they look forward to it every year too. So I mean, it's a great thing, and it's some talented kids that come through. Some very talented kids, man. It's unbelievable.
So this is February. Is there a venue yet?
Yes. The venue, it's at one of our Frat Brothers Church. I don't have the exact location yet. Let me pull up the flyer right
You
here.
get it. We'll post it up online.
We'll share it on our pages. And
stuff. I mean, that's a great thing, man, because these kids, I think a lot of the negative energy comes from not having an outlet. Everyone's not an academic scholar. Everyone's not going to be succeeding in grades.
Absolutely.
As well as everyone else, but some people are talented in other areas.
Yeah, definitely.
And you know, sometimes that's be the reason of the disconnect, because they can't showcase their talents. You know what I'm saying? Now, somebody always trying to silence their talents and things.
They can't even cook nowadays. I was coming up here at home, man.
So I got the address.
Daisy's River came boil water.
Right. I got the address pulled up here. It's 1226 Algonquin Parkway, Oakland Baptist Church. 1226, and we want to pack the house. So come out, even if you don't have a kid involved. Come out and just give the kids
what
energy.
Day is this again?
This is what is that?
What date?
Oh, this February 8th, Oakland Baptist Church. Yeah, February 8th on that Saturday. It's at 12 o'clock p.m. So yeah. So we're looking for that talent, and my guy, his name is Brother Daryl Van Cleve. His number is 502-724-2907. Again, 502-724-2907. And his email address is dvancleve at dvancleve75@AOL.com. That's DVANCLEAVE75@AOL.com. So he's the chair of the event, taking all the applications and consent forms. So make sure I reach out and get involved.
I'll go down.
All right. So is there anything else you need to tell us about the Cement Equality Program before we get up out of here?
We about to get up out of here. I got a couple more things to say.
We have some more guests in the studio, man.
Another thing I want to point out real quick, we just bought a fraternity center, a mega center right there in the West End, Russell neighborhood, 24th and Chestnut. So it's one of those old historic mansions, 3 levels, like 20 bedrooms. So we're doing renovations right now. It's going to be our hub for all things social action, whether it's a food pantry in there. We're going to have we have a neighborhood cleanup there in that area. February 1st, going to be opportunities to tutor our men equality program in there, or students. So it's boundless potential that we're working with here with that particular venue.
Shout out, Omega Man. We don't even say Q's no more.
The people need to understand that fraternities and sororities are more than just stepping.
Absolutely.
They don't understand that.
They don't understand
so
that.
they want to be quick to always bash sororities and fraternities.
Do people bash them like that?
It's not even. I wouldn't even say bash, but it's like just thinking that's all we do. Like I was walking in and get something to eat at BW3, and I had my nail on. And then this guy was like, "Oh man, you're a Q dog, right? Man, y'all get messed up. Y'all be on all the women." And I'm like, "Hey, bro." I said, man, I appreciate that. Yeah. Once we do all those things, but you become an Omega Man. I said, I'm an Omega Man. And our cardinal principles of manhood, scholarship, perseverance, and upliftment. I went through all of it. And he was like, man, now this is a true story. Like a few weeks ago, he said, man, I never knew that y'all was about all that. I'm like, I know. So that's, it's a learning experience. It was a learning experience for him. But then he walked away like, man, okay, all right. Well, I know what Omega is now, because he had one aspect of that, and that's all everybody know. So it's not necessarily bashing. It's just like, okay, you got a different perception.
Negative stereotypes.
Negative stereotypes. So that's why, we're in the media doing certain things and just presenting to the public, this is who we are. We want that stereotype to be out first. So anything else happens after that is not conducive and consistent with what they know firsthand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I got two things. One, Junior J said you're part of his management team.
Yeah, Junior.
Junior. Number two, what do the colors have meaning?
Well, yeah, it's royal purple and no gold. So, but it's I can't.
You can't disclose. Okay.
Yeah, because royal purple and no gold. Yeah,
I call T now the Lady Crips. You know what I'm saying? They got the blue and white. You know,
Crip walk. Go Crip walk for one time, T.
I never
used to be Crip walking going to y'all. Hey, T used to battle at college, man. She has.
So she was a project at college.
Whatever, I can go to Beach Terrace. What you think?
That's the homie, man. He's the homie right here, man. He's the homie.
But we did have one question we were talking about before we got on the air. We were talking about the recent media attention with rapper Boosie Badass.
Yeah, man.
And even though you're not a Kappa.
Yeah, that was crazy.
For those who don't know,
funny.
Boosie was, I think he was doing a show. He was going to
a basketball game.
He was a basketball game. He was in a particular city and he picked up a shirt. It was a Kappa, I think it was a sweatshirt, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He picked up a Kappa sweatshirt. He said he liked the way it looked and he wore it. And I didn't think it was going to be that big when I saw it, but the Kappas came at him online, man, and threatened Bobby hard.
You know, it's
those they were games.
So I didn't know fraternities were that.
You know what? It's because if people don't know, they don't know. You know, it's not that serious. You know, because sometimes you have like some stuff end up in consignment shops or whatever. Then regular people have it on, and they just don't know. But with that situation, I'm like the Kappas. We were all thinking like, man, this is a great opportunity. You know, to capitalize on this. You know, for your fraternity to be out there. Make sure if you check them the right way, and just make sure you know exactly everything, you know, that y'all doing in the community, so we can understand, like, bro, you just can't put this on. Right. So it's funny when he's making all his videos, he was doing all of them. I hit that bit, boy.
And I think his brother ended up explaining because he came back and apologized.
Yeah.
For wearing it.
Because his brother is a Kappa.
Okay.
So he know about it. So once his brother, so he came humble and showed some humility.
Yeah, because he didn't have to do that.
Yeah, he didn't. He was like, I apologize for wearing the shirt, man, but you know, y'all got to show me that y'all step in the Bootsy. Wipe me down. Y'all got to show me the stroll.
Is that what they stepped to actually?
Yeah,
that's one of
his
songs.
Yeah.
Like staple songs.
So for them, that's like the Atomic Dog for you guys.
Yeah, for their song, probably they got other songs too. You know what I mean? But yeah, our Atomic Dog, it's like this. That's the only song we got.
Hey,
we really go hard.
My little brother Demetrius Hines, he was asking about being a mentor, so I'm gonna get that information from you offline.
Definitely.
So we can tie them. Connected dots.
Definitely.
All right, that's it. Make sure you look out for the Men of Quality. Is it annual showcase? Is that what it's called?
No, Men of Quality Lifestyle Choices Forum.
Lifestyle Choices Forum. That is March 9th
on that Tuesday at U of L. But we really need participants still for the Talent Hunt Showcase, which is February the 8th. And the deadline to get those applications and consent forms in is February the 1st.
Y'all need judges?
Well, we have judges. Okay. We do have judges.
So people, if you can rap, if you can sing, if you can dance, if you can, do people even still tap dance? You can do whatever you
want.
Yeah,
that's a lost work right there.
You come in, do, pop lock, whatever you want to do. What you want to do to get your energy off.
All right, man. We thank you, DMawl, man. He gave us a little history on his name, on
the cap. I mean, I'm about to say cap. On the Q. But we never get in touch on that boat ride that they sponsor and make.
Yeah. so everything we do is a fundraiser. So we are truly partying with a purpose, man. I mean, none of this is going into our own pocket. So we got a boat ride. We always sell it out. That's Memorial Day weekend. That's on a Saturday this year as opposed to a Friday. So yeah, man, we pack the boat out, and all the proceeds go to the scholarship fund, the social action initiative, everything that we're doing, the housing fund. So everything that we do, the seersucker event, we do that in August. Sundress seersuckers and stilettos.
Really great event.
Yeah, so and that's going to our scholarship fund. So everything that we do, man. We also have a blackout party coming with the Deltas March 20th at Diamond Sports Club, or pub on the Old Jillian's on the Barrett Avenue. So you want to see the promo for that as well. So I mean, we do a lot, man. We do a lot. So we just like to ask everybody to stay engaged.
Are there any updates on young men that have went through Men of Quality and have went on to do great things?
Absolutely, man. We have, like with the young brother that I was talking about, he's alpha, but he's doing great things. We're actually working on right now just compiling all of that data. Because we actually have guys who went through the Men of Quality program who are now Qs and they're mentors in a program. Like, one of the good brothers, Demarion Fleming, he has his Sowing with Seeds, his own identity and entity in his social program. He came up, man. He was a seed of the men equality program. So he took that, he went on to do his thing, and he's his own entrepreneur and giving back in tremendous ways. So we have a lot of brothers like that. And so we're compiling that data so we can sit back and say, look, this is what Omega Psi Phi produced men equality wise. This is the results of this effort that we had started over 20 years ago.
Last question. The men equality, when they meet at JCPS, how often do they meet in the schools? Once a week, once a month?
But it's twice a month. Twice a month.
Okay.
And
so
depending on there's various chapters. Like we consider each individual school is a different chapter. Okay. So they might have their own type of format.
Time and stuff.
Right. So yeah.
So they meet like in a group setting.
In a group setting, and be like maybe 10 or 30 young men, however many students there in the program. Where we go through the curriculum and where we build on certain things. And they have president, vice president, secretary. And then it's well put together. And so then we have spots where we're acknowledging anybody who's doing it, who made the honor roll this semester, or who's lettering in track or football right now, or who had a great game. Anything to make these guys feel great about themselves.
Well, you know what? To go back, what was it, 2015, I wrote an article on some young men, and they were telling me men equality. I had no idea what men equality were. So they were at Ballard at the time. And they went on to start this, what did they do? They started a coding program. Mm-hmm. They were from Men Equality, and they went through a city-sponsored computer program, and they learned how to code. So they started coding and started building their own websites, and it led on to them creating this company, and they ended up meeting President Obama, and it went on to a thing. But at the time, I didn't know what Men Equality was. They were telling me about it. I was like, what's Men Equality? But
that's it.
I thought it was JCPS program.
I got another brother named Roman Simpson. And he wants to know how can he be a part of the program also.
Okay,
because he got a black.
It's the same way the other person.
Right? No, because you know what I'm saying.
He's in the middle person. How do I become men equality?
No, I'm just saying if these dudes that own businesses and stuff like that want to,
I'm just give me DMawl.
Absolutely, yeah. If they get people, I like tell them holler at me, man. I put them in there because we do have like a men equality head. All right, one of our brothers, and I can send all the information to him, and he's very diligent in reaching out and getting people on board. So. Yeah, we'll make it happen, man.
That's how I'm saying. You know, they put you things. They asking, and I'm asking too. So
that's why we here, bro. Right?
It's called connecting the dots. Where your phone at? I'm quite sure you got questions on your live feed too.
I'm giving you a hard time. We gotta wrap it up, man. We have some other guests in the studio. DMawl, man, thank you for coming into the studios, man.
Absolutely.
People, make sure February 8th is a talent showcase.
Yep.
And March 9th is the
Men Equality Forum, Lifestyle Choices Forum.
Now that's something that is you can't buy tickets to come to the forum, right?
No. That's just something that we're doing. We have a lot of media there, but if you want to get on a workshop, something like that, reach out to us, and so we can put it together.
So if you want your kids there, people sign up, and next year,
absolutely,
the kids may be there.
Absolutely.
Thank you, DMawl, my man.
Absolutely, man. Woo-hoo. Appreciate y'all having me.
Thank you. Take his picture real quick.
So now we got intermission in the show.
Yeah, that's it.
I keep trying to tell him we need to holler about that DJ or something.
Oh man, everybody else got DJ.
Right.